He can run, he can fly, he can reach the other side of the rainbow. Sonic CD time, everybody! And unlike the rest of the games in the Classic Collection, I don't have a lot of quote-unquote childhood memories with this one, but I still got a couple of stories to share. This is the game's introduction to two main characters in the series, Metal Sonic and Amy Rose, or Rosie the Rascal as she was called here. Sega! To those who love the American soundtrack, I'm sorry, but I have to set it to correct. Like, don't get me wrong, you know, the American soundtrack is how I first was introduced to Sonic CD, but like, you know, I'm not gonna let nostalgia get in the way of what is arguably considered the very better version of this game's soundtrack. Oh my god, the Sonic CD Japanese soundtrack. Oh my god, it's like top 3 of my favorite Sonic soundtracks. It's so good, I can never get tired of it. So I first saw this opening and ending cutscene on a YouTube video, and I originally thought that there was this unknown hidden Sonic cartoon that I did not know about, because I watched all the Sonic cartoons back in the day, you know, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Sat AM, a bit of Sonic Underground, and I thought this was one that existed that I just could not find episodes of anywhere. It's like, it's only the opening and the ending. Where's the rest of it? Palm Tree Panic. It's Green Hill, but a hell of a lot brighter and prettier, and the colors are more vibrant, and oh, it's so beautiful. I'll be the first to say that I do not think Sonic CD is like up there with my favorite like classic Sonic games, but it's still a great time if you're playing the modern version of it. I can't really say or speak for the original like Sega CD version. I didn't have a Sega CD growing up, so I can't really say, but based on the videos I've seen, yeah, you're better off playing the Christian Whitehead port, aka the current version I'm playing right now that just fixes everything that the original had problems with. Ow. So, to the people who have never played Sonic CD, I bet you're wondering, well, you know, what's the goal here? Like, what do you gotta do? Well, as far as I'm aware anyway, and I don't think there's another Sonic game that does this even to this day, there's actually 2 ways of getting the best ending in this classic Sonic game. You either get all the time stones, which are this game's equivalent to Chaos Emeralds. You don't turn into Time Sonic. Don't be fooled. That's what I thought back in the day. That's not how it works. Or you destroy every robot generator in every stage, which thus creates a good future, because the main gimmick of this game is time travel. You go into the past, destroy the robot generator, and you go to the future, and then you make a good future for all the animals and everything. See, like this thing right here, it's evil. It's bad. It creates robots that take over the future. If you don't break it, when you go to the future, everything looks like shit. It's all metallic. There's no nature whatsoever. Down with technology. How I'm gonna do this though, my main means of getting the best ending, I'm going to get all the time stones, because that's the way I'm more familiar with. Sonic made a good future in Zone 1. Yeah! Okay, I love these special stages right here. I f with these special stages a lot. The goal here is to break all these UFOs until the time, before the time runs out. But every time you step in water, your countdown goes down by like 10 seconds, I think. So avoid the water like the plague. If you hit the blue UFO, you actually go faster for a bit. Oh my god, I was just in that water for like 5 years. And there you go. The water's safe now. I broke all the UFOs. We don't got to worry about it. The first time stone. So how it works is, like I said, you can either break all the robot generators and create a good future in every act, and that's how you get the best ending if you just keep doing that throughout the game. Or you can collect all the time stones, where after you get the final one, it'll automatically just create a good future for the rest of the stages. You don't have to break the robot generators anymore after that. They're all just broken automatically afterwards. Okay, so I first got introduced to this game via the Sonic Gems collection. And if you guys don't know what that is, it was a GameCube game that had a collection of kind of obscure Sonic games. I don't know if obscure is the right word to use, but they're games that you normally probably would not have heard of. And you know, I'm the prime example, because some of these games I didn't know about. It had like Sonic R, Sonic the Fighters, Sonic CD. Some of the Game Gear games, I know it had Tails Sky Patrol and Tails Adventure on it, but yeah, that's what it had on it, and that's how I first got introduced to Sonic CD. And let me tell you guys right now, Sonic Gems Collection, the CD version of that game, is essentially a direct port of the original Sonic CD. That means a very shitty spin dash. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, the spin dash and the— oh no! No! Anyway, what I was saying before I was brutally brought into the future is that the original spin dash on Sonic CD and on the Gems collection was a shitty spin dash. Like here, you know, it's a regular ass spin dash, you know, like you know. But in the original game and in the Gems collection, it was a spin dash that unless you revved it up all the way, it didn't work. You just would not spin dash at all. You have to fully rev it, otherwise you just completely stop in your tracks. It was bad. It was bad. Also, Sonic CD on the Gems collection was the game that had the US soundtrack on it. You can't switch in between the soundtracks like in this game. But that's how I got first introduced to Sonic CD, was through the Gems collection. And with that said, yes, the US soundtrack has a special place in my heart because it was how I originally first heard the game. But yo, ever since I heard the Japanese soundtrack, my ass don't go back. I always pick Japanese soundtrack whenever I play Sonic CD. It's not even a contest. All right, I think I got the strat for this one. You immediately hold left and then you break this, right? Right, check it, guys, check it. Then you break that one. Are you checking it? Are you checking it? Then you break that one. Are you feeling it? And then you miss that one. That's part of the strat. That's how you do it. If your timer hits 20 seconds or lower, a UFO will pop up that if you hit, you'll get more time. It doesn't count towards the timer, you just get more time for it. There you go. I almost thought I didn't hit that one, but you know, we got it. Yeah. I haven't played Sonic CD in a minute, so I kind of forgot that the boss always takes place in the future. And depending on if we broke the robot generators or not, it'll either look desolate and sad and metallic, or a beautiful nature utopia. And since I broke the first 2 robot generators, boom, pretty looking future boss fight. And these bosses are pathetically easy. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Yeah, the bosses in Sonic CD are kind of weird. They're more about reaching Robotnik rather than actually hitting him 8 times. Most of the time, you only have to hit him like 1 to 4 times. That's a Collision Chaos. This is my jam right here. It's Amy in her first ever appearance. Man, that'd be really crazy if, you know, this meeting was only short-lived. Like, that would really suck if some unknown force just came in. Oh my God!
And it's gone!
And you literally do not see her again until the end of the game. She is gone until you save her in the second to last zone. So the story of this game is that, you know, Amy, she's into tarot cards, right? You know, tries to see the future and all that. And she gets told by the cards that she'll meet her true love if she goes to Little Planet, this thing we're on right now. A planet that only comes like once every a few years or so into the stratosphere where, you know, people can visit it. But, you know, she gets there, she meets him for a bit, and then she gets kidnapped by Metal Sonic. And Robotnik's here because he's heard about, ooh, time stones? I can manipulate time? Bet. And then he, you know, he goes and tries to steal the time stones, and that's why him and his new creation Metal Sonic are here. And that's the story. Heavily abridged, but that's the story. So what you want to do is get all the past posts you can in every act, travel to the past, break the robot generator, and then just, you know, finish the level at that point. Avoid the future posts like the plague. You never want to actively go into the future unless you're curious how the future looks after you've already gone into the past to break the robot generator. The generator is boom. Oh, also there are these things, these little projections of just Metal Sonic stepping on woodland critters. If you break it, nothing happens. It just makes you feel like a better person. It doesn't change the ending or anything, and I think on the Xbox version it's an achievement, but like, you don't get anything from it. It's just to make you feel better. When you want to see a robot step on a woodland critter, you bastard. And we in there. Time stone number 3. Let's see if I can be smooth with it. I cannot. Oh, okay, no, we can make it up. We can make it up. We'll fix it in post. Okay, okay. Okay, that was the cleanest one I've had so far. All right. By the way, warning right now, slight epilepsy warning. I'll bring it up again when we get there, but Special Stage 6, the background might f with some people. I will let you guys know on screen when it's about to happen. So, you know, look away if you're prone to like seizures or epilepsy or any of the sort. I will tell you guys, but like, just so you know, Special Stage 6, I warned you. Do you guys want to know another Sonic fun fact? Don't worry, this one isn't gonna come out of nowhere, explode, or fall out of the ground. It's gonna come from the side. So the original manual for this game on the Sega CD actually calls Amy by accident Sally. If you guys don't know who Sally is, she's a character from the TV show Sad AM, and she's also in like the early Archie comics and like Archie comics in general. And the manual just straight up calls her Sally by accident. I don't know how they messed that up, but they did. I will say the newer versions of Sonic CD have given me a better appreciation of the game. Again, I didn't really think much of the game back when I initially played it. Like, I did have fun with it, but it was a weird Sonic game. This Sonic game focuses more on like exploration rather than just straight up going fast, which, you know, future Sonic games, if not all Sonic games, you know, they kind of want you to explore, but it's mainly about the speed. This one is mostly about the exploration, because like you see these platforms and you're thinking, oh wow, not a lot of going fast here. You know, I agree, but you know, it's still an enjoyable time. I like it. The level design later on can get kind of weird, but it's still enjoyable. You'll know when we get to Stardust Speedway, the more iconic level from this game, but definitely one of the more messy ones. Time to get that fourth damn time stone. I've always been curious about these backgrounds, like where these special stages take place, because like these look like old civilizations of some sort, and I just want to know more about these. They look so cool now that I'm actually like looking at them. There's not enough room for not really a lot of room for error. Sonic, get it. Ah! I got it this time, guys, don't worry. No, I don't. I lied to you all. I'm sorry. That blue one with more time should be coming in. Yep. Okay, I got more time. All right, that one took a little longer than normal, but you know what? We still got it done. Didn't have to use a coin. I'm actually curious how far I can get in these 4 games without using a coin to reset the special stage if I goof. The ones I am 100% confident in that I know I won't mess up are the last 2 games, like Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I know for a fact I won't mess up. And if I happen to, then you guys can clip where I'm saying this and then make fun of me for it. I give you permission. I kind of had it coming. Oh, this is the pinball boss fight. I remember this. The pinball physics in this game are kind of finicky. I'm trying to get in the center, like, there we go. Oh, there you go. 1, 2, 3. That's it. That's it. That's most of these things. That's most of these boss fights. Teleportation, yeah. Title Tempest. One of the few tracks, and I'm sorry to say this to Japanese soundtrack enthusiasts out there, but one of the few tracks I actually like the US soundtrack more than the original. I don't know, there's something about the US soundtrack version of this theme that just hits more than the Japanese soundtrack. Like, don't get me wrong, I love this version still. It's very calming, I guess, while at the same time being kind of mysterious. I guess that's the best way I can put it. It's good stuff. It's good. I like it. That's my opinion. If you think I'm wrong, that's fair. That's the future. I missed the past one. Oh, wait, no. Fix it in post. By the way, I did this instinctively. I never explained it. This game also introduced the drop, not the drop dash, the super peel out. It's like the spin dash, but you just hold up instead of down. Okay, it's a little further ahead. I'm not there yet. There's this one section later on in this act. I think it's this act, or it could be the next one, where I forget that there's something that can crush you. And I'm saying it out loud so I can remember, so I don't end up doing it by accident. Also, when you break a robot generator, all the Batniks disappear, like they die. Like a Batnik was right here, and you can tell when a flower is there. Because I guess Robotnik is going by flower power and not animals this time. I guess he realized after one game, this shit doesn't work, and then decided to just change it up. Sonic made a good future. Enzo 1. These special stages from this point forward, and I guess, you know, earlier on, have a lot more sharp turns. I'm really trying to hit it without touching the water, but like I'm trying to have my cake and eat it too. It's a really good cake. I have hit no UFOs yet, and I've hit water once. Oh my god, I'm a fake Sonic fan, dude. Wait, hang on, I got it right here. Woo, thank you. I just wanted to hit one, jeez. Oh, the hitbox on those gives me false hope sometimes. I will park my ass right here. There we go. Okay, one left. What? How did that not count? That's bull. That's a bunch of bull. Dude. Oh, no. No, no, no. We finally lost one, guys. We finally lost a special stage. Well, there goes my perfect streak. But you know, live and learn. We'll do better next time. What we can do is make it up for right here by killing the son of a that ruined it for me, you bastard. Notice how much faster I'm doing this now, as if the game was saying, no, we want you to fuck up at least once, then we'll give you the W. Wow, that was so much cleaner than the previous attempt. Well, guys, we did it. We failed one time, but you know, no one's perfect. We had a good run. At least we can say in all of Sonic 1, we didn't mess up once. You know what the soundtrack is? Like this version of Title Tempest, it's like a thing I would listen to when I'm trying to go to sleep. You know, like rainforest sounds or like stuff like that. I would listen to this. It sounds so calming. It's something you listen to when you just want to vibe. Like, you hear this? you know, that patented Sonic 2 springs in the middle of a fort for no reason is here. It's the easiest way to go into the past. One of the rare times that spring divot is the best to have. Oh my goodness. You're gonna see good futures all around. Okay, we only get good futures on this channel. If we get one single bad future, I cry. It should be down this. Yep, there it is. Okay, we may not have been able to go through the entire series of games without, you know, failing a special stage, but we can still do it without dying. We haven't died yet. Yeah, you see what I mean? You see why I gave that warning earlier and just now on screen? Yeah, that's why I warned you. It gets really psychedelic here. Oh, I hate it when I just miss it by like the underside. Go over here. Hang on, what's your pattern? Dead, that's what it is. I'm about to run out of time again. Oh. Oh my goodness! Oh, he's nuts! Come on, hit it! Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Dude, are you serious? Huh? Come on! Are you serious? Dude, this is the most elusive UFO of my life. How? I am going to scream. Thank you. Oh my goodness. That took way too long. I thought I was gonna have another reset. One more time stone, then we can just kind of schmooze through the rest of the game. Ooh, future's all shiny and pretty. You know what sucks? Unless I look it up on YouTube, I'm only familiar with like the Japanese soundtracks for like the past and the present, not really the future, because like I don't really go there on purpose unless it's, you know, the boss fight. So like I'm not really familiar with them. Cause like one of these things I like to do is the Sonic hurdle, where it's like every night you go on this site and it plays like a second clip of a Sonic song from any game in the series, or like most games in the series. And I try to do it every night to see how well I know like the series soundtrack. Some games I don't know, some I do. But whenever I hear the future like soundtrack for the Japanese soundtrack for Sonic CD, I do not know it off the top of my head. Like I gotta really think about it. I try to go based off the instruments and everything to be like, oh yeah, this is from Sonic CD. But like normally I don't know it. Okay, this boss fight's just really stupid on his end. Literally do not have that shield and you'd win. I don't know if that's part of the machine or if it just happened, you know, because the machine turning on or some shit. I don't know. But like, if he's generating those bubbles on purpose, you are a dumbass. What's the fun of taking over the world without any challenge? I know, but like, you're literally giving me air. You guys want to know some stupid shit Robotnik does? Like, the very first boss in Sonic 2 on the Game Gear, Sonic's about to fall in lava. Like, he's gonna die. And then right before he like falls into the lava, Robotnik saves him, and then the boss fight starts. Dude, all you had to do was let me fall. I question you, you round f. Ooh, God, another banger of a track. You guys hearing this shit? Listen. And I immediately took it away because I need to go into the past. Samurai Jack. And I just spawned right in front of it. All right, guys, good work. We can go home. I mentioned earlier that Sonic CD soundtrack is like my top 3. The other being Sonic Adventure, and then the third one I would have to say would probably be. I gotta really think about it. I say top 3 instinctively, but in actuality, it's mainly those two. What is the third favorite Sonic soundtrack I really love? Let me really think about that now. I kind of put myself on the spot there. Final special stage, and just like any classic Sonic game, it's the worst for me. I can use the speed. Ah, dude, every time my depth perception with me every time I do these special stages, when I think I got the UFO and then I just don't. I want to get you. Oh God. There we go. Two more. Not bad, not bad. Okay. All right, one more, and then we are good on the best ending. And we did it! All time stones acquired. Let's go. Okay, that wasn't terrible. That was, I thought that was gonna go way worse because like when I just play this game on my own time, I screw that up. But I got it first try. Nice. Got them all. We can go to the future now if we want, just optionally, because now they'll all be good futures. It'll all look pretty and all that stuff. Woo! And there's the robot generator. We just passed it. Do you guys want to see it? It's right here. It's broken. We saved the future. But see, we automatically made a good future. Oh man, you guys want to see something real stupid? Check it out. All right, so this is the boss fight. He is on a treadmill. The station he's standing in is constantly grinding on it. Like, it's losing parts of it, like it's shredding apart. All you have to do is constantly run on the treadmill until it completely wears out, and that's the boss fight. Again, Sonic CD boss fights are weird, dude. They're weird, but I kind of like them, I'm not gonna lie. He doesn't get the idea to already leave, if not just, you know, press up higher on the press that he's in. He clearly knows it's being grinded down. He can feel himself getting lower. I don't understand. And like, look, he's panicking. Dude, just get out of it. Raise it. What are you doing? And that's it. That is the boss. It's so dumb. Get back here, you fat f***. The wacky workbench. You want to know what makes it so wacky? This. It has springs everywhere on the ground that just rocket you into the sky. That is this whole stage's gimmick. I think it actually might be my least favorite zone in the game. Like, I wouldn't say I hate it, but it's like definitely the most annoying zone. Like, I could just scale the top and continue that way, but I think it's easier just to scale the bottom and then just press forward. Oh, we got a future. Can I actually go to said future? Hang on, I want to try. Oh, well, that was lucky. All right, guys, let's see the future that we created. Hey, now that's looking purty right there. I can get past zone because it says zone 1. I go by acts. Sorry, game. I can get a faster time in act 2, I think. Let's see. The thing about these floors that like project you all the way up is that they're not always like bouncy. Like, they're sometimes off, but then they'll turn on occasionally. Not occasionally, but like they will turn on after some time. And see, look, already at the goal, a little over a minute. See, told you I'd get it done faster. Time for another quote unquote boss fight. I guess this one's more of a boss fight than the previous ones. You hit him, he dips, he tries to like drop some shrapnel debris on you, and then like the wacky workbenches come on, you jump up them, and then lather, rinse, repeat, just like that. All right, this one drops spikes down. You just move slightly and avoid them entirely. And I win. Where you going? I'm faster than you. Where you going? Sonic just tackles Robotnik to the ground at like Mach 3. Stardust Speedway. Ooh, such a jam. Such a jam. But like, going back to what I was saying earlier, I love this stage, but it is a mess. Level design wise, it is a mess. It is so hard sometimes to tell what's like a proper land you can run on and then what's not. Oh, wait, I did see that. I'll be a good person. No, I won't. I saw one of the Metal Sonic stepping on an animal projectors, and I was gonna go back down, but the thing I went through has stopped existing as a non-existent platform, and it became a platform. I guess it just had to change a heart. Like, what the f was that? It was solid one moment, now it's not. Yo, this stage is crazy. There we go. I'm just holding right to win. All right, like I said, they're in every single 2D Sonic game. I don't know how Sonic didn't just barf there, but like there are a lot of moments where I'm curious why he doesn't barf. I probably could have finished that under a minute if I didn't like take a ride in that tube real quick. I'm over here talking about this being the most iconic stage, but that's also because it homes to the most iconic boss fight in the whole entire game. The introduction, the proper introduction to the Sonic series' most, you know, noticeable and memorable villain, Metal Sonic. And this one's a different kind of fight. It's not a traditional boss fight. You're just racing him to the end. And that is an instant kill laser that is constantly chasing you. If you get hit by it, you instantly die, whether you have rings or not. Oh, the Metal Sonic racing theme. I love it. Oh my goodness. So here's how this race works. You have to make it to the end, and loser dies by that instant death laser. Metal Sonic has 2 attacks. One where he's behind you and he'll like dash forward towards you like real fast, and one where you're behind him and he'll do like this barrier move that makes him go by super slow. I guess it's a means of trying to attack you while you're like behind him, so you'll like run into him by accident. Ow. I will try to win this race first try. I make no promises. Oh, just made it. Oh my god, let me tell you right now, if I didn't have the drop dash, I probably wouldn't have won that. The drop dash actually was the GOAT right there. Oh my god, drop dash, I love you. She's smitten. She is absolutely schmitten. Oh, it's Metallic Madness. Okay, I realize I have 0 rings. I'm trying to be careful. I still want to go through this whole game series deathless. It's a big ask, but I want to know if I can do it. As long as I got 1 ring, I can keep on chugging. 1 ring is all I need. They even got it vertically, guys. We got horizontal and vertically here in Sonic CD. You know, no direction gets left out. Oh, wait, careful. At least I didn't hit it. I hit that one, though. I almost spin dashed right into it and I would have gotten crushed. I would have been so embarrassed by that. Heading to the last act and then the final boss, which kind of like the other bosses, it's not really hard. It's just kind of a waiting game. Well, it's a waiting game if you don't give a shit. Ooh, these are back. Woo! Sonic CD! Yeah! Okay, that wasn't as like exciting as before, but you saw where I was going. I will keep this deathless train moving. Run! But I got 1 ring. We all good. By the way, you wouldn't know by the speed these are going, but these actually shoot you upward. Check it. Ow. Uh-oh. 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 Ooh, I thought I was gonna get hit there. I had no rings. I couldn't guess where his like little explosive balls were gonna end up. I was very scared there. Also, now we're tiny Sonic. Look at us, we're cute little tiny Sonic. Isn't he adorable? Aw, collect the whole set. Oh! Ooh. Sonic CD, you almost had me, you son of a bitch. You almost had me. And we're at the end. I got the future post, but I couldn't go to the future, but you know, it's fine. Now, as far as I am aware, there are 0 bottomless pits in this game, except for the area I'm about to go to. I honestly think the final boss stage is the only spot where there is a bottomless pit throughout the entirety of this game. Because I don't recall any that I've encountered on the way here, nor do I remember any throughout my years of playing this game. I think there's a bottomless pit here near the end, like right here. And if I f it up, then like that's a death. You have no idea how locked in I was right there, guys. Like, I got dead silent. I wanted nothing but absolute focus there. That is the only bottomless pit in the game that I am sure of. And, like, if I died through that 1 pit, I would have been very upset, dude. Sonic CD's final boss. And it takes 4 hits to beat. 1 for each of those propellers. You hit it once, a propeller falls off, and then, like, yeah, most people just kind of tank the first hit. Like, how you're supposed to do it is that he extends the 4 pillars at some point, and during the extension you have more space to actually hit him, but I don't give a fuck. All I need is 1 ring. All right, come down. All right, guys, 1 more hit and that's Sonic CD. You're gonna give me my good ending, you fat. Come on down. I know you're gonna do the pogo thing. I know you're gonna do the pogo thing. Go ahead, do the pogo thing. There you go, I win. And that's Sonic CD, guys. We got him. We should probably get out of here. This whole place is exploding. Amy, girl, get over here. We got to get out of here. And thus concludes Sonic CD. We saved Amy, got rid of all the metallic madness surrounding Little Planet, and we got the best ending. When I first saw this, I thought the planet was going to explode with how like violently it was shaking. You know, the planet says it's thanks to Sonic and then leaves. And we don't see it again until Sonic 4 Episode 2. Gross. Again, I enjoy this game. I want to say I enjoy it slightly more than the first Sonic game. Like, I enjoy it more than Sonic 1, but it still has its problems. Again, the level design, especially near the end, you know, Stardust Speedway. But like, oh God, I would recommend it alone simply for the Japanese soundtrack. I know you can just go on YouTube and hear it, but oh, there's something about experiencing the original Japanese soundtrack in the game that it was like meant for. Like there's a different feeling to it. But I love this game. But these cutscenes showing right here, this is what I saw when I was a kid, and I thought they were showing snippets from a Sonic TV show that I didn't know existed. And I searched frantically across the internet thinking, where is this show? Why can I not find this show anywhere? I want to watch it. It looks super cool. Although whenever I see the opening and ending, inside my heart, Sonic Boom still plays. Sonic Boom's the jam. Like, I love Sonic Boom as a theme song. It goes hard. I love it. Oh, the thing I said earlier. Guys, I finally remember what my top 3 favorite Sonic soundtracks are. It's this, Sonic Adventure, and Sonic R. Sonic R soundtrack slaps. TJ Davis, oh, she has such a beautiful voice. And because we got the best ending, all these beautiful flowers bloom, and the game tells us we're too cool. We're too cool, guys. You guys watching? You're too damn cool. I don't know how you do it. All right, have another ending. Hey, the tornado. Yeah, I was one of those kids growing up that I didn't know the tornado was Sonic's plane, even though it clearly says Sonic on it. Tails. Chaos Emeralds. You know what that means, guys. See ya in my favorite classic game in the series. See ya in Sonic 2. Oh, I can't wait. Yes, I will.